easily back into the camera.
It's day 797 here on Simulation Mars, aka Antarctica. This may be my final vlog entry. We have a spacewalk in 2 hours and the temperature's nearing negative 122 degrees. If you don't hear from me again, I'm probably dead.
Oh my god, you are so absolutely balmy.
Hey, you vlog your way, I'll vlog mine.
Okay, Rufus is always exaggerating for his vlogging fans. I keep telling him this isn't a reality show. We're training to go to Mars. If that's not dramatic, then what is?
I try to give my fan Arctics an idea of what it's like living in extreme isolation. I mean, anytime we step outside the safety of this habitat, there's a real possibility we could die from hypothermia.
Okay.
Or be mauled by a polar bear.
There are no polar bears in Antarctica.
Just because we haven't seen any polar bears, Bree, doesn't mean they're not out there. Lurking. Speaking of lurking.
Appreciate the towel this time.
Polar bears only inhabit the North Pole. A lot of folks make that mistake. Not to say that they couldn't survive in this environment. In fact, prehistoric polar bears really enjoyed roaming the tundra and mauling Paleoidips kakleskiai. Prehistoric penguins.
Hal walks into the bathroom. I thought we agreed to stagger our wake-up times.
Will you all get out of here so I can finish? Before this Mars simulation started, I honestly wasn't sure I could spend 3 years living in such close quarters.
It's quite small, 1,200 square feet, 3 blokes, 1 loo.
We eat rehydrated food. We breathe recycled air.
We drink reconstituted urine water, which is unfortunate.
When we first got here, everyone was hyper considerate and on their best behavior, and that lasted for
2 glorious days, until Hal tried to break the ice, and then everything changed.
They're all in the common space, Klint's riding the exercise bike. I've studied research on prisoners living in captivity. Apparently, they're less likely to lose their cognitive faculties if they establish a bond with their fellow inmates within the first 72 hours.
Prisoners. It's a voluntary mission, Hal.
We're spending the next 3 years living inside a frozen yurt in the least hospitable conditions on Earth.
Sounds super exciting.
Klint thinks everything's super exciting.
It's kind of a nuisance like that.
I propose engaging in a series of interpersonal exercises.
I didn't come to Antarctica to exercise.
What do you mean, like trust falls? I haven't done them since I was like a wee lass, but I'm ready to give it a go.
These are more clinically proven exercises. This case study says...
Yep. Okay. Case studies make me want to bludgeon my eyes out with an ice pick. Let's just play, I Never.
What do you mean?
In Tacoma, we called it Never Have I Ever.
Ooh, you never played I Never?
Ironic.
Look, it's like someone says, I've never French kissed a rodeo clown in full makeup. And if anyone has French kissed a rodeo clown in full makeup, they got a drink.
Oh, you mean didn't never got once?
Sure.
Right, oh, in that case.
Well, that's just an example. No.
When I was in secondary, I went through a phase when I was like really into guys who wore makeup and polka dots with a big nose.
I'm already frustrated by this game.
No hard feelings, but never have I ever considered having sex with anyone here.
Oh! Really? Really?
No offense, it's just, well, these colors don't run around.
Give me that again.
This just like these colors never run.
Oh, these colors never
You know,
oh, yeah.
like that.
No offense, it's just that these colors never run around.
Look, I know I don't have rodeo clownish good looks, but come on. Yeah, am I a little curious?
I could do it for science. Yeah. But I'd probably want to talk to the little lady first before we started the experiment. Maggie and I have been married for 6 glorious years, and she is totally supportive of my dream. Going to Mars. I like to say that me going to Mars is her dream too. Which doesn't sound as funny when I say it aloud.
Well, I'm not ashamed to admit that I find some of you attractive, but I guess I'm the only one willing to be honest about my feelings. Thank you, Hal, for your honesty. Not interested, though.
I wasn't drinking for that. I have epiglottitis, which is a permanently swollen epiglottis. Causes me to often choke when I swallow.
I didn't mean to take the piss out of Rufus, but I just have a certain type. That's not him.
Okay, Hal, your turn.
Oh, I don't know. I've never French kissed a rodeo clown either.
Oh, don't get cheeky, Hal. You're up.
Let's see. I never took advanced calculus as a 9-year-old and was considered a child prodigy on par with Shakuntala Devi, also known as the human computer. Just trying to get to know everybody.